Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class of mathematics. So, in our earlier class, we have already completed chapter number 6 on fractions, and the questions from the worksheet we will be discussing from chapter 6 at the end of this video. So, in today's class, we will be starting a new chapter which is data handling. Data handling is a method of collecting data or facts, collecting and representing data. Collect data from the students of your class to find out their favorite hobby. Now, since we are not there in the class and we cannot meet our friends, so you can do it on your own with the help of your family members. आप ये पता करिए अपने घर पे कि आपके फैमिली में से कितने लोगों को डांसिंग, कितने लोगों को बास्केटबॉल, कितने लोगों को फुटबॉल, कॉमिक्स पढ़ना और पेंटिंग करना पसंद है. सो फिल द नंबर हियर. नेक्स्ट यू कैन आंसर फ्रॉम देयर कितने लोगों को कॉमिक्स पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, विच वन इज द फेवरेट पॉपुलर हॉबी अमॉन्ग ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स. सबसे ज्यादा पसंद कौन सा हॉबी है जो लोग करते हैं, एंड हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स लाइक पेंटिंग. सो दिस इज योर ओन टास्क and you can do it with the help of your locality friend or neighborhood family members and relatives. Now, the next topic that we have is a pictograph. So, before moving further inside these topics, let's quickly look at a video related to data handling and understand how we can handle data in a useful and meaningful way.
Hello friends, I'm skipping rope. Count the number of times is skip rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times. I am tired now. Therefore, the data of my skipping rope is 8. Making a note of the data collected is data handling. There are various methods used for data handling. Let us learn some of these methods today.
Objectives. After completing this lesson, you would be able to collect data, record the data using tally marks, represent data pictorially, interpret the data by using charts.
Tally marks are one of the easiest and quickest methods used for data handling. A tally mark is counting the objects or activity in groups of 5. A single vertical line represents a single object. For representing 2 objects, 2 vertical lines are drawn. Each mark represents an object. While representing 5 objects, 4 vertical lines are drawn and a 5th diagonal line cuts the 4 vertical lines. For example, to count 3 mangoes, we make 3 tally marks. Let's do an activity to prepare a tally chart. Flip the coin and see what side of the coin appears. Is it heads or tails? Mark it in the table as shown. Continue to flip the coin for 25 times and for each time, mark the reading in a table. Counting the mark one by one takes more time to count. But by using tally marks, we can skip the count by 5s. It is quick to record data while using tally marks. Another form of data handling is pictorial representation. Let us learn about it. This is a garden with kids playing. Some of them are sliding, some of them are playing on a seesaw, while some of them are playing with a football. You can easily represent the number of children on slide, seesaw, and playing football by using tally marks. This picture is also represented by following type of chart. The chart represents the information in form of a picture. Therefore, we can get information by looking at the chart carefully.
Now let us analyze the given chart. In this chart, 4 students have measured their shoes on the paper. They had cut and pasted the paper strips as shown in the given chart. Now answer the following questions by clicking on the correct options. Summary. let us summarize what we have learned. Collecting information about various things is known as collecting data. Tally marks records data counting in group of fives. Charts are pictorial presentation of data. Chart helps us to interpret data.
As we have seen in the video, so a pictograph is a type of data representation in which a picture or a symbol is used to represent data. Ancient people used pictures or symbols for counting and denoting objects. A pictograph has a title, a label, a symbol, and a key. Now, in the next page, you can see certain examples. For example, here flowers in a bouquet. So these are the name of the flowers and these are the number of flowers. So this is the symbol. These kind of symbol are being drawn. इस एक सिंबल का मतलब क्या होता है? एक फ्लावर. तो रोज के कितने फ्लावर्स हैं? 4, जैस्मिन के 5 और डेजी के 7. ओके, सो दीज आर द स्टेप्स. पहले हमें डेटा अच्छे से पढ़ना है, फिर एक इमेज हमें चाहिए उस डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए. इस इमेज को हम बोलते हैं की. और फिर वी हैव टू ड्रॉ द एप्रोप्रिएट नंबर ऑफ इमेजेस एंड वी हैव टू गिव द पिक्टोग्राफ अ title. Now we have exercise 12.1 and this is we have got question number 1. Students of class 3 went on a trip to Ooty. Some of them went for boat rides in the Ooty lake. On the basis of the given information, we have to answer these questions. So now question number 1 says type of boat and the second column says number of students. So now you can see so many smileys are over here. तो ये क्या है? These are the keys. Now each smiley represent one student. Okay. So now let's count and write down the number over here. So motorboat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Sailboat 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So both are equal in number. यहाँ तक तो 14 है. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 are there for raft and for houseboat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. So 10 are there for houseboat. So we have the first question. The highest number of students choose to ride in. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is raft. R-A-F-T. The least number of students will ride in houseboat. सबसे कम बच्चे किस में हैं? Houseboat में. So houseboat. Now next. Dash and dash are equally ridden by the students. So what are those? अभी हमने देखा था equal number आया था. So motorboat and sailboat. They are equally ridden by the students. The total number of students who went for the boat ride is, तो हमें सबको ऐड करना है 14, 14, 10. So what is the answer? The total answer is 56. Okay? सबको हमें ऐड करना है सारे numbers को. Fine? Question number 2 says that the pictograph below shows 5 different breeds of puppies on a farm. Answer the questions given below based on the information. So now first question is gold retrievers. So you can see the key here. Each triangle is representing 5 puppies. तो सबसे पहले तो हम ये सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. यहाँ पे 4 triangles है. So 5 4s are 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 5s are 30. 1, 2, 3. 5 3s are 15. 5 1s are 5. And again 5 3s are 15. So done. हमने नंबर निकाल लिया. ये तो बस की था. So now first question. How many pugs are there? So how many pugs are there? 15 pugs are there. Next question. Which breed has the highest number of puppies? So Labrador Retriever. So we will write down Labrador, Labrador, Retriever, Labrador Retriever. Now next one. Which breed has got the least number of puppies? So it is Rottweiler. So we will write here Rottweiler. Now next. Which two breeds have the same number of puppies? So German Shepherd and Pug. So we will write here German Shepherd and Pug. Okay. So we are done. Now we have done exercise 12.1 till question number 2. So we will do this chapter till here in this video. Question number 3 और उसके आगे हम next video में check करेंगे. So now let's go back to the worksheet portion from chapter number 6, fractions. The worksheet from chapter number 6, fractions. So now let's read the question quickly. Arjun decided to go cycling with his three friends, Rahul, Aman and Sunil. They had to cover a total distance of 36 kilometers. Each of them halted in between. Halted मतलब रुके थे. After covering a certain distance. So fill in the blanks and find the distance covered by each of them before halting. So now Arjun ने कितना distance cover किया था? 1/2 of the whole distance. तो total distance कितना है? 18 है. तो 1/2 of 18, सॉरी 36, 1/2 of 36 कितना हो जाएगा? 36 को 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स में 2 की टेबल में 36 कब आता है? तो वी हैव टू डिवाइड एंड वी विल गेट हियर 18 किलोमीटर. Similarly 1/3 of 36, it will be equals to 12 kilometer. Okay. Next 4 की टेबल में 36 कब आता है? 9s, right? So the answer now is 9 kilometers. Next 1/6 of 36. So 36 divided by 6 is equal to 6 kilometers. So now after cycling for 36 kilometers, Arjun shared an uttapam with his friends. The uttapam had 8 equal pieces. So now कितने pieces हैं? 8 equal pieces हैं उस उत्तपम के. So now answer these questions. If Arjun ate 1/4 of the uttapam, 1/4 of uttapam अगर अर्जुन ने खा लिया, so how many pieces did he get? So 1/4 of क्या होगा? 1/4 of 8. So what is equal to? What is it equal to? 2 pieces, right? 1/4 of 8 pieces कितना हो जाएगा? 2 pieces. Fine. Next. Question number B says that Arjun friends equally shared the rest. अर्जुन ने 1/4 खाया और उसके बाकी फ्रेंड्स ने भी इक्वली शेयर किया. तो हर एक को कितना मिला होगा? तो हर एक को 1/4 ही मिला होगा, राइट? तभी जाके 8 इक्वली शेयर हुआ. 8 को अगर 4 लोगों में से 1 लोग अगर 1/4 खा रहे हैं तो अदर्स को भी 1/4 ही मिलेगा. Now question number C. Suppose there are 2 uttapams with 8 equal pieces in each. यानी टोटल कितने पीसेस हो गए? 16 pieces. If all of them divide the pieces equally, then what fraction will each get? तो उत्तपम के कितने पीसेस हो गए? 16 पीसेस. फ्रेंड्स कितने हैं? 4 हैं, राइट? 4 फ्रेंड्स में अगर हमें 16 डिवाइड करना है तो हर एक को कितना पार्ट मिलेगा? 1/4 ही मिलेगा. So children, that's the end of today's video. Complete all those questions from worksheet in your book, and those discussed from data handling also in your book. So thank you and bye bye.